Number one, I said read more books. Didn't do it. Actually, I think I did read more books in 2024 than I did in 2023. However, the list is very, very short. I read probably 3 books this year. That was it. 3 books. And I'm not proud of that. But the truth is, I'm not a reader by nature. I love reading. I want to be a reader. I'm not a natural reader. I'm not somebody who's just always loved reading. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not me. But I do love whenever I get into a reading phase. And I think reading is really important. And it's something that I need to be better at. But I only read like 3 books this year. And that is not great. So I have a great long reading list on Goodreads of books that I want to read. There's no shortage of books. I have a bunch of books. My dad gave me all of his classic books, like, you know, the classic stuff, like To Kill a Mockingbird, which I never read, which is weird because most people read that in school, but that was never in my curriculum. We read other books. But yeah, I have all these classic books. I need to get after it. But I still want to finish Crime and Punishment one day. That's a book I've been reading for probably 4 years now. I like cannot fucking get through it. It is a nightmare. It's a classic book. It's very hard to read, but it's very good, but it's very hard to read and it's very long. And I don't know if I'll ever get through it. But yeah, so I failed that one, I would say. I mean, if I read a book a month, I would say I succeeded. If I read a book every other month, I would say I succeeded. But 3 books, nah, that doesn't count. So yeah, but it's because I spend so much time, you know, using my brain in challenging ways throughout my day for work purposes, whatever. And then when I'm not doing that, like I love talking to people and like socializing with my family and friends. By the time the day ends, I don't have any energy to read. I just want to go to bed. Like I don't even know where I'd fit reading into my schedule. So that's the issue there. Next, watch more movies. I haven't really done that. I wanted to watch more movies because I don't really like watching movies, to be honest. I enjoy them occasionally, for sure. But I don't know. I'm not ever like excited about the idea of watching a movie, but I want to watch more movies because I think there is a lot to learn from movies for me specifically as a person. Like I'm a very visual person. I love visual art, you know? I mean, I also love music. I mean, I love all forms of art as we all do. I'm a human being, but like I love visual things. I love really beautiful imagery. I love really beautiful video. Like I love that stuff, but yet I don't like watching movies. And there's so many movies that are so beautifully shot. Like I would love to watch more movies so that I could expand my book of reference in my brain. But I just fucking hate sitting down for a movie. So I did not watch more movies this year, but it's the same thing as the books. It's like, I don't know when I fit that into my schedule. By the end of the day, I'm like, let me just fucking watch a YouTube video. I love YouTube. I'm sorry. I love YouTube. And maybe I just need to watch more YouTube videos. That's what I like. I don't like fucking movies. I just don't like it. It's not my favorite form of escapism. I don't like books. It's not my favorite form of escapism. I love YouTube. Maybe the problem is not that I don't make time for movies and books, and I should. Maybe the problem is I just need to do what I enjoy when it comes to unwinding, and that's watching YouTube. Maybe I need to not fight it. I don't know. Moving on. Only go on social media to post. Yes, as we know, I have accomplished that because that was also on 2023's and I did it. So that's great. Next, work more at my desk, less in my bed. I have done that. I've always loved working in my bed. If you look at the cover art for Anything Goes podcast, it is a illustration of me recording a podcast in my bed. Okay. You'll notice. And yeah, I mean, I've always loved working in my bed, you know, because it's comfortable and I feel like I can get more done when I'm in bed because if I'm really physically comfortable, then I am not thinking about like physical discomfort and I'm able to focus on work harder and feel more mental discomfort. Like my threshold for mental discomfort is higher. But I started to get to a point where working in bed was having a negative impact on me mentally because I was in my bed all day. It was like by the time the day would end and it'd be time to go to bed, I was like, I haven't moved all day. There's something about the act of sitting at a desk, not in your bed, getting your work done. And then once you're done with your work, leaving that environment and getting to go to your bed, which is now a sacred space. Having the bed as a sacred space that signifies it's time to go to sleep is very beneficial. And I now see the value in that. And I have been able to accomplish that. Honestly, just through habit, like setting up the desk in a way that's really functional for me, that makes me want to come sit here and do my work. I have a comfortable chair. I have, a certain way that I sit in my chair with my legs up on the desk. I have like all the things I need. I have a little coaster. I have my little cups. I have tissues. I have everything set up very comfortably, so that this is a little safe space for me to get my work done. All right. So that was successful. Next, I said, manage my time better, improve my overall productivity so that I have more time to experiment in my life. I feel like I kind of discussed this in 2023. Did I? Maybe I didn't. I guess I didn't. Okay. Well, I don't think I've done this very well. I mean, I definitely do think that my productivity over the past year has improved a lot. Honestly, part of me thinks that that's just maturing and being able to be more structured and regimented in my life. Like, I think I'm just more mentally stable, so I can get up and like get my shit done. I don't know. I think my productivity is good. So I think I've done half of this. I think I have improved my overall productivity, but that hasn't led to more time to experiment in my life. It's just led to me getting more work done, which is great because I've been very productive, but I need to now be like, all right, Emma, we have to sacrifice some of that productive time to being productive for things that are not like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to dedicate some of that time to experimenting. So, and then last but not least, another one of, this is basically finding hobbies from 2023. Learn a bunch of new things. I have on here improving my photography, videography skills. I haven't really done that. Play guitar, drums. Haven't done that. I completely fell off of playing drums. Fully have a drum kit and guitars in my house. In my defense, I have a lot of musicians in my life, including my father. So like, it's not like this stuff never gets touched or used. Like, there's other people in my life who love to come play with it and stuff. But I have it in my house. I might as well. It's kind of stupid. I should at least learn how to play it. Unfortunately, I can't really play guitar because I love having long nails. So I have to make a choice there. And then last but not least, learn how to score stuff for my own benefit. Like, when I make little videos or long videos or whatever, it'd be so nice to know how to use some sort of music production software on my computer, whether that would be fucking GarageBand, okay, even GarageBand, or like if I become more good at it, like I guess Logic. I don't even know what any of that fucking stuff is, but learn how to make little ambient scores for things that I make. Like, even if I were to make like a fucking Instagram reel, okay? It'd be nice to know how to make music for that. I have people in my life who can make music for that for me, and that's awesome, but it's like I would like to be able to do it. I don't know. I could ask, but also be cool if I could do it, So yeah, I would love to do all those things. I'd love to learn how to do those things, but I didn't in 2024. I've learned to do none of those things.